Hey man, I didn't really do too much of an intro because the whole beginning it wasn't picking up my mic, and I'm like, oh, I had to reset it there too, and that wasn't just Discord. Well, we try at least. Should be able to join me, or do you want me to join you? Wait, I can just go social, and I think I can just press join game. Player options, join. Very easy to join each other in this. Yeah. Yeah, we were dropping in.
Thank you. You're right. It didn't click when I clicked, I guess, or I double clicked.
Oh no, were you not being heard?
Yeah, I wasn't being
heard. Were they hearing me?
I think so. Yeah, because it's my desktop off.
I run your stream now.
Oh no! You know it goes. It's really awkward hearing Void talk to himself. That's a mood. Thanks for the heads up, Liam. We're back.
Hey, I actually used to talk to myself, and I got out of that.
I talk to myself when I'm not alone.
I stopped doing things that make me feel embarrassed. To the point where I don't even talk and stuff like that.
Dang. I believe that I don't have reasons to be embarrassed anymore.
There's always something to be embarrassed about.
Nah. Oh wait, that reminds me. I need to clip something.
Like things that Ada say.
Which reminds me, I need to clip something from today's Final Fantasy stream because that was brought up.
Was it? Damn it.
Yeah, my melee phase happened in Eros' butthole. And then I died.
Great. We're gonna make those jokes. I see we're going, that's where we're starting with the topic of today. No game loading.
What's that?
My game's like loading. Like I'm just like looking at a screen. I can't do anything. Oh, there
I
we
think
go.
you just hopped in because I got a little bit of a hoppity hop.
Oh, there we go.
How you doing tonight, Liam? I'm gonna just.
Oh yeah, we have all these things around for DLC, right?
Yeah.
We're gonna wait for all this stuff. So.
Oh, that's crazy. I want to use the drop pod, which is down
here. Drop pod bottom, I think.
Yeah, like you go to that big area with the garage like set up.
Yeah, I know. I'm right here. It didn't take long to get here. Okay.
I just get lost. I usually get lost in sanctuaries. How it goes.
Where are we dropping, boys?
Pachinki. I think it's the name of the area. Pachinki is the bad place in
we're gonna go to Tilted Towers.
That's Fortnite though. I'm talking about older. Atlas, what's a titan among the corporations mess with some Vault Hunt? Oh, I missed that. That looked funny. Yeah, I clipped the healing because I'm actually incredibly proud of myself for.
See this? I didn't see the second part of it.
Oh, you saw the one where I said no MP?
I saw the very first clip you sent.
Because the first time he died, it was really early on. Like a quarter in, I think. Eros' second maul phase, I'll call it. You know, where it targets one character and then it just...
I don't know. I've only fought that boss like once.
It's it does this. It kind of cycles where like it targets the tank for a bit, then it picks a random character, it hits them for like 3/4 of their HP if they're maxed, or kills them.
But yeah, the 73, 75, and 77 dungeons I've only done. I can literally count 1 or 2 or 3 times.
Ethan was saying the same thing, which is funny.
I've done 71 and 79 countless times though.
It's honestly, it was a fun dungeon. I didn't hate it. There was this guy whose mechanic was figure out which half of the stage you're not supposed to be standing on.
Well, yeah, wherever he's glowing, which side of him was glowing.
And then there's the statue, and there's the side of him that was like on
Looked
fire.
like a rough ride. You still with us, killer?
Yeah.
Oh, she's connected. She's contacting us through the echo device.
That ever happened to me? Let's do it again!
This dude.
Looks like Ellie got you within the city limits.
Flax says, "I have no mouth and I must vomit." feel like our damage scaling is a lot higher in this game than it is in Borderlands 2. Am I alone in that?
Maybe?
I don't know, I feel like we do more damage. It could just be because they added
Could just be our weapons.
Yeah.
Considering I'm using a legendary assault rifle.
There's a lot of legendaries in this game. I've heard complaints that it feels cheap to get legendaries in the game because you can get them too easily.
Bandits. How did they beat us here?
I think it's more of just there's more variety, so you can get more.
What seems to be the general consensus is that looting is not so great. Just because it's not hard. Which I find is a counterintuitive argument.
It's more of there are like billions of combinations for stats and guns that you can get.
Yeah.
Sorry, excuse me, I burped a little.
Think about it.
I was trying to like do my thought and then I got interrupted by
Like, dang, I really
like
gotta
a little
release this.
burp came in. So,
I gotta
but no,
release
I was
this
saying like
phase.
there's literally billions of combinations. That means even you can get a legendary and it still suck.
We've been here
That's
for ages.
great.
Oh, thank Luke for the cool powers. This Firehawk thing rules.
Oh, I don't like Tyrene.
Chaps, let me know.
Oh, yeah. Play some volleyball. I've never actually focused on trying to build anything. I just grab whatever gun does the most damage. So. You know?
Usually try and go for builds. Typically, I like trying to like. Oh, I actually gained some. I typically just go with what I think would be fun, or if I'm, for example, if I'm using like a gun a lot, like a certain gun, I'll be like, okay, I want to try and boost that damage.
I'm gonna keep this gun on me as long as possible.
It's a psycho!
What's a sentence?
You is that little whip.
Now they have shields.
New sacrifice for the offering box. Hey, Laffy.
Go.
Yeah, he's good.
Doll sent you mail. Oh, that's the notification I got before.
Oh, you already got mail. Wow. Ouchie.
Want some ammo? Running low.
Already? Oh, we didn't buy
I'm
it.
using I am burst firing.
Okay.
So my assault rifle, I'm using like 3 shots.
Cover! I'll hold them off!
Would you like to load in your textures fully, friend?
Bloody!
Bloody bad egg.
Bloody hell, that got a bit mucky. I thought we were sorted back there. Hey, you!
I wish I could do an accent like that.
Well, you can't. Are you trying to tell me?
It's more of I don't practice,
Hmm.
and I do have English blood in me, so
That was excellent.
it would be funny to me.
Oh, it's the language of my ancestors.
My grandmother talks similar to that.
Interesting. I
You're finding out lore about me.
gotta get that void lore.
Oh, we gotta talk.
Yeah, she wants to. Ooh, sliding.
Flag me! You've got some good timing.
Pardon me. Woo.
Hands on some wicked Maliwan.
Good morning.
Oh, right. I'm Lorelei. Did Reese send you?
Reese.
Yeah.
No.
I don't have to work tomorrow. Reese? No, sorry.
CEO of Atlas. We're at war with Maliwan. Not from around here, are
Look
you?
at these ominous items that we can't
Now
break.
all these maniacs show up all over the city screaming about some vault.
Well, since we just can't break them yet.
Yeah, it's after we open the first vault.
Trying to beat them to the vault myself.
The Calypsos? Those yammering EchoNet arseholes with the colours? I got no slagging clue about...
I love this character.
Laurel.
I gotta tell him about our new
Lorelai
friend
represents just the
anyway.
regular people that don't know what a Twitch stream is like.
Yes,
Good to go
ammo.
here. Place is compromised anyway. Let me know when you're ready.
Oh, we don't get the...
Oh look, cool grenades I don't use.
Thanks. Woo, there's a mouse.
There's a siren
Oh, he's the guy who wants
mod
to
in
do
here.
7 years ago, I started
Oh yeah, mods exist.
service to connect people
I gotta find me one of them.
like you.
Oh, yeah. Mods. Wait, I'm a siren, that's right.
But hey, these requests are only 7 years old.
I see there's a new mod. I'm
I'm
using
alive.
purple class.
There's a doctor named Ace Barron who needs your help. He
so
lost
that's
his
not-
staff. Head to the Mount Schuler Recovery Center and do the thing.
Please,
Then we'll
give me
both
the
be showered
vehicle.
with
I want
praise and
that one
admiration
vehicle.
for our
We get
I
it.
can't get it yet.
We get it very soon, I think.
good.
You got the feel for some new wheels?
Maliwan pushed
Okay.
most of the Atlas forces back to
Alright.
HQ, but I've got a small team working behind enemy
Right.
lines. I have to make sure they haven't been overrun with all these
Hey.
bounties
Oh,
running
yeah.
around.
How you doing, John?
Donut.
Donuts! Oh wait, that's not how you drive. I was trying to use the left stick to drive.
Let's just follow the thing because I don't think any side quests are showing up yet.
Oh, we did get one.
Oh, did we?
Yeah, borderline sign.
Ooh.
I'll be honest, Atlas forces are gutted. I've been using what resources I've
See if
got
I
left to
can
keep
get
the
my map
SIV
here
safe
for a
and
sec.
disrupt Maliwan's supply lines. Can't
Ooh, a little
remember the
lag
last
there.
time I
We
slept
would
in a
need
I got a
to-
map.
Ugh, I miss
There.
coffee.
What, the map
Oh,
was
is it making us go somewhere else?
Oh yeah, no, that's the wrong one. There we go. Healers and dealers, that's the one. Borderline science is this weird thing we have in am I? He says, alright, cool. Borderline science is a weird like minigame thing I don't recommend doing on multiplayer.
Okay.
It's just because you'd be sitting at a machine for a while trying to figure out these little puzzles.
A vault hunter? What are you doing up in here?
Ow, my arm.
Something about lost staff, Boyle. Ring a bell?
Seriously? I put that request up like 7 years ago, back when I had a respect.
Dude, how do you see?
Crap pile you see now. But I am glad you're here.
This guy's just
I'm
living in
trying to help
VR.
out all the
Yeah, he's
poor
wearing
bastards
VR
affected
goggles.
by
Haven't
this
you
war.
seen him?
Yo, straight up,
Yeah,
Yeah, he's
yo,
he's
buddy,
he's just
short
playing
on
Minecraft all day.
We need
Haven't you
to
seen
get
Nier
Francis,
Automata?
Skagoyle, Melodinax, and Hemopax.
What?
Track them
Haven't you
down.
played Nier Automata? They have the same thing going on.
Oh,
Yeah, did you know they're not?
fair, but that's just a piece of cloth, though.
It's not a piece of cloth, actually.
Oh,
I read that
I don't know enough then.
they explained to you that it's actually a visor that's made to look like a piece of cloth. It's the source of their heads-up display.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Yep.
I mean that makes sense.
BT dubs, I'm not just
Yeah.
a doctor
I'm
of
gonna take
medicine.
I'm gonna take a couple
practice in
bites.
combat trauma,
Oh,
but my
actually,
residency was
I'm
in
gonna get.
rhyme
Hey,
work.
let me get in your gunner seat so I can
Oh,
just let you
snap,
drive me
forgot
somewhere
to
while I eat
give
a
you
little bit.
mixtape.
Sure.
Get in.
I'm from Partali. I don't want
There we
your
go.
From
weak
Partali, I don't want your weak rhymes.
Yeah, no, I get it. You're concentrating on your flow. I'll hit you with it later.
Just to eat some more banana pudding.
Amara has like no chill. That's a thing. Mac.
Okay.
Ouch. I got it. Haha. What's the next
Oh,
one?
wheel.
Oh.
I want it.
I don't know if we need to. Oh, that's
I don't think we get it yet.
No, that's Lorelei.
Oh, is it?
Take one
Yeah.
out, see if we can find where they're getting this stuff.
She doesn't have a health bar. Which makes me sad because it's short of. Oh shoot! I want those.
Hovering.
Give me those wheels.
Okay, take him.
Get off! Get off!
Oh, ah.
Get out of the car!
Oh, the guy who came out of that the vehicle you went for, a guy came out and jumped into the gunner seat of
It won't
the driver's
steal
seat where
it!
you left.
It
He tried
won't.
to. He blew up our vehicle.
What the heck? It wouldn't let me get on.
Blast their janky ride.
I'm just gonna run. That's all I can do.
Pick me
Oh,
up.
Hello. Oh, you're down? Oh
Yeah.
my god.
It wouldn't let me hop on the dang thing. So rude.
Didn't even notice you were down.
I'm mad. I'm
I
upset.
need more awareness.
I couldn't
Damn.
steal that. That was rough. That was upsetting, actually. There's a purple thing here. It's a shield that I don't want. Cool.
We gotta go up there for something.
Yeah, we gotta climb. How do we do
Here, I'll let you do that. I'm gonna like do the next objective over
You're
here.
right, there's like
Is
a
a black
ladder.
market dealer. I'll bet dollars to D's nuts he stole those supplies.
D's nuts.
Haha, they made a D's nut jokes in 2020. Or
Is that when this game came out?
2019, I think, actually.
After him.
Whoa. Ow.
I got some supplies here, and I'm happy
Shooting
to
in the
sell
face.
them for a reasonably marked up price.
I'm just trying to feed my family. I don't believe you.
My family. You understand, right? Please don't shoot. There's been enough bloodshed around here.
Oh no, you're dying, man.
Cash, and
I want
we'll
those
make a deal.
medical things so I can give them to somebody
Yeah,
else.
We've all got a sob story. As for me, I've got patience to heal and no patience to deal. Just threaten him and be done with it.
You don't know what it's like down here. People don't eat for days.
All right, look, I
It's
don't
a
feel like
nightmare.
bullying you. Here, have my money.
I'll help you. But you'd better
Oh,
think
there's
about
something
your
up there
life
actually.
choices,
You know what?
hear me?
I'm gonna grab that while I'm here.
Wow, thank you so much. You have no idea how much this means to me and my
Hey, you better hope that you didn't lie to me. Family's not gonna see you again.
Man, get your punk ass
Whoa,
out
I
of here
leveled up.
before my Vault Hunter changes
Sabotage.
Get your punk. Alright, my Vault Hunter.
My medical thing.
Whenever killing
Medical technical, that's what it's called, technical.
bonus damage or 2 damage deals damage, melee damage, splash damage. Okay, cool. MR's weapons can increase projectile speed. Oh, I get splash damage, let's do it. Splash damage on my bullets? Heck yeah. Okay, what's next? You got those, sweet.
Yeah,
I remember what the last one is. Trees,
Oh.
nuts.
I see you. I'm gonna spend a skill.
Where's the... Oh, you're over there, so where's the last one? Oh, there's a broadcasting tower over there. We have to go all the way. So,
I took out the a broadcasting thing right here.
you took it out? What?
Oh yeah, there was a thing I could sabotage up there.
Good. Excellent. That's why I leveled up.
Oh, yeah, no, I said that.
Oh. Alright, cool. I thought I loved for doing a weird thing.
Mon téléphone.
Oui.
What's up here?
Mais subpeignel?
Ouais, mais je sais, je m'entendais sonner, mais j'étais comme.
Hey,
Filme-toi aussi.
I'm always looking for unique
Spooky.
Il était où?
Bring me the sickest war
Hold on.
machine you find out.
Sorry, my mom's looking for a phone, or was looking for a phone that thought it would
Tell her I said hi.
Check out the sweet mind
Void says hi, mother.
I won't sit
Void.
Okay, I will.
He says hi back. I said you said hi back.
Oh.
I don't know what you're
Like
talking
that. Do that?
Relax, mom. She just really likes making appearances on my stream, but she won't tell anybody.
I would have loved if in the background I would have just heard.
Why
I didn't
is
say
that
hi.
here?
Oh, Dip, the pharmacy. Been abandoned
The
for a
pharmacy's
while,
been
but
abandoned for 7 years.
heard this place was infested
You know
with
what ratches are?
ratchet
They're a
ass
fusion between rats and roaches. Get it? It's a clever.
Wow, clever.
Just like spider ants, which are really nothing like you.
Spider ants just remind me of ant lions from like Half-Life.
Oh yeah, they're like.
They're very similar.
I don't know what they look like, but yeah, I'm sure you're. I feel like I've seen.
Oh, I could show you a picture after, possibly.
This is not
Shotgun? I don't use a shotgun.
Yeah, we've only got like 2 slots in our inventory at the moment.
Yeah, I don't have that much variety.
Oh, I've
right
got
now.
1 more slot, so I'll be taking that sniper. Why? Because I'm a healer, so I might as well. Mom, you can't sing more than 30 seconds of a song or I might get a copyright strike.
Oh, a pistol.
Which is funny, by the way, because I don't know if you looked at your stream for the last Borderlands, but they muted the audio for the intro sequence.
Yo, that's all the
Oh, did they?
Yep,
We still need another hemo
on mine at least.
No, I don't pay attention to like what they do to my streams. Like, could care less.
Well, the only reason that I know is because I uploaded it to YouTube,
medicine comes in
and they have that. There's that indicator that's like, oh, we muted this for copyright reasons.
Look, just
Okay. Well, I know we can't really get DMCA's that much anymore.
No, because they just have a new.
They have a deal now or something.
Yeah, they have a new copyright label system that allows you to go. They'll take down the video or
Gotta love the rapper doctor.
Yeah.
That could be a very
That's
good pistol.
Oh wait.
Shock and fire.
That's
Another gun?
we're on cooperation. I don't have to worry about sharing.
Yeah, if you find something, pick it up. If you find
Yeah.
anything interesting that you won't use, you could tell me, and you could pick it up and throw it down, and I can pick it up, by the way.
There's like it's just a bunch of pistols for me. And
Oh my god, I'm using like a level 4 pistol. You know what? We're swapping it for that. Wait,
So,
can I-
Dr. Nas get him. So you usually despise Torg weapons.
What?
You know how I despise Torg weapons usually.
Yeah, because they explode, right?
Yeah, not in this game. In this game, they're actually pretty cool.
Okay.
Because they switch. They have the regular impact bullets just in case you want to use like you've been playing Borderlands with the explosive weapons up till now, right?
Yeah.
And then they have an alternate firing mode called Sticky, which is you keep shooting them and it stacks on enemies, and then when you reload, they all blow up at the same time exponentially.
Ooh, that reminds me of like the Bomb King from Paladins.
Yeah, it's something similar to that. It's pretty cool. I like it a lot.
I do love like that kind of mechanic. It's very fun to use.
It's actually really broken if you're either Misha or Flak on a certain build, because each of them can increase the amount of bullets in a clip, which would just increase the amount of damage on that. So Flak has one where when they shoot someone with a headshot or crit, they can immediately load a bullet into the clip. And then, compared with their final ability on one of their trees, they have an ability that every shot has 20% chance to be a crit. And then I think Misha has a similar one where like some shots could just immediately. But that's it.
Yeah, we gotta go deliver the medical supplies. The door isn't opening yet.
Oh right, he's telling us that that he made a deal with Atlas. Reese invented new Atlas bullets to make them good, and now Atlas guns are actually not awful.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they have smart bullets, so there's the alternate firing mode where like you shoot and you can tag an enemy, and then all your bullets will just.
I think I realized why the door wasn't open. Because Lorelei was over in the corner there.
Yeah.
I saw her vehicle just now. So we gotta go over there and get her to move.
We have to do the story quest or whatever. We're too focused on Dr. Nos X. I can zoom in on the turret. Let's go. I booted up.
We're about to be where I soft locked the game.
Oof, how'd you do that?
Something involved with this quest. It wouldn't let me like do a trade or something later, and I couldn't finish the quest.
That's weird. So I booted up Pokemon Unite yesterday.
I stopped playing that a long time ago. I just haven't had the like.
I
played
a game,
and also.
I didn't say I played a game. I just wanted to see what the new Pokemon were. So naturally.
I know Blastoise.
Okay,
yeah, you know who the third one is?
Very, very careful.
Who?
Blissey.
Oh yeah. I remember hearing about that.
I didn't think it was gonna be Blissey, but it's Blissey.
Oh, sorry.
Why the fuck did we cut off his arm?
Go get the blood. I tried to attach the pack and I punched him.
This will finally give me some street cred. Maybe I'll get
Also,
one of
his
those
rap career.
Sweet Atlas robot arms.
Oh yeah, Reese has one of
Don't worry
those.
about me, I'll survive. Some of my patients
It used to be Hyperion, but then it hacked him, so he was like, maybe not.
Up and heal the hurt. Oh, by the way, that Harden guy stopped by. He wanted you to have this.
Oh yeah, we did the nice
Way of
thing.
saying thanks, I guess. Word. Last chance on that mixtape, by the way.
Nope.
Still no?
Nope.
Word.
Nope.
Word.
On your mixtape.
Sorry, mixtapes haven't.
The days of mixtapes are over.
Sir, this isn't 1995. Montero MD. John, I don't know if that's blessed or cursed or blurst.
I don't know. When it comes to John, I'm never even sure.
Listen, John's the one who brought up pegging earlier during the stream, so.
Because of course he did. We're never letting that go.
I don't.
Why is it like the icon here?
It's
The icon's.
pick up Echo Log.
It was an item on the ground.
Oh, okay.
Don't kill the Maliwan guys.
Kill the Maliwan.
Hi, Lorelei.
No. Okay. This energy, I love it.
Try to shoot her?
What? No. My finger slipped.
Not going to kill them. So, what are we going to do when we see a Maliwan guy?
Don't kill our beloved coffee addict.
Yeah, okay, gotta start this one over.
Just eat him.
Slag me! The
How did you not see that coming? I mean, you didn't listen to the conversations we had off planet, but like for real though.
Yes, John. He told me.
Password?
John came into my chat.
Grinder up your ass.
Listen, you give me a.
New meaning to melee phase. Yes.
Listen, you give me a rapier or a melee phase and a strong female character. There's only one way this is going.
Bollocks. Stay sharp, Skyman. Come on, Vault Hunter.
Skyman? Who's that supposed to be?
There's an Atlas base nearby with a direct line back to Reese and
Oh, these are the Crimson Lance, like not refugees, but rejects. I forgot Atlas was in charge of the Crimson Lance. I bet Roland would.
Their headgear does look like it.
It is them. They're the ones who created the Crimson Lance. It's just like after the events of Borderlands 1, the Crimson Lance was like undone.
Yeah.
And like sorry. Roland used to be part of the Alliance, but he quit for whatever reason.
Oh, Lorelei was a barista. That makes so much sense.
They like to make millennial jokes on Promethea.
We may not have the numbers, but this is our home.
I know there's a whole
and we'll
coffee
take it
quest
back
related
no
to
matter what.
her.
Things were bad
It's
enough around here before
Lil Nas X released his album, like the one where he's pregnant.
Ugh. I could really go for a coffee right now.
I'm not surprised it's good. I do enjoy his music. I just haven't taken the time to actually listen to it. Because it's not Owl City. Sorry.
Hey, a side quest.
You know what's great about this game? You don't have to go back to where you got the quest to hand it in. They autocomplete.
That is great, actually.
Yeah, they just autocomplete. It's very nice.
That's all I got.
Maliwan.
Right, so, as you can see, life sucks right now.
Oh
yeah.
This is the double. Yeah.
Max, who are crapping it up in particular.
The album was the baby. I think I saw that on a Deaf Noodles video.
One of them murdered my family. I don't know who. Find out who did it and
That's
kill him.
that is Maliwan.
Later, Raider.
To the murder scene.
Onward.
Woo! Sliding. I love. Okay, hold up. My character has like clawed gauntlets and then sneakers, like high tops. I need an explanation. Oh, there's also a what is that? Hijack target. I'm getting that.
These guys both suck ass, which means we can't trust either of them. You gotta
I got an
figure out
idea,
who
and
killed
you're gonna
who
get to
if
it
I'm
soon.
gonna get my revenge.
I have another idea. It's to get you there faster.
All right, I'm gonna go get that hijack target.
Okay. We gotta go up there.
Yep.
I'm gonna guess it's through here.
There's like a weird elevator, I think.
Is there? Either way, it looks like there's something on the map here.
Oops. Yeah, it's up above. I just don't quite remember how to get to it.
That's what it was.
Oh, Typhon de Leon.
Yeah, there was a thing there. Oh, I can't go that way.
Oh my god, I keep failing that jump. Shoot, platformers.
How do I get up there? Oh, I tried to get that earlier.
I can see where I'm supposed to go. There's the yellow mark that tells you you're supposed to be able to climb there, right? It's basically an indicator of please come here, but there's
murder scene's right here, I believe, right?
that. Yeah. Oh right, that's right. Oh, there we go. Cool. Water cooler, and this. Ooh, it's got nice zebra stripes.
Nice vehicle.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go. Oh, this is also gonna unlock maybe.
This only proves Maliwan killed my family. Not
Technicals,
that
I think we should have
Raff
those already.
did it. My family was stashing supplies in a vehicle nearby. See if there's any clues there.
Where's the vehicle? I'm gonna keep following the quest.
Jesus.
Oh, thank you, game. Oh, okay.
What happened?
Very hard to explain.
Did you get like a spike in lag?
A little bit of that. Well, I tried to go off a jump, and I think I was too far to the left, so it stuck me and kept moving me back and forth, and then I started lagging forward.
John wasn't friends with Star yet on Final Fantasy.
Hold on, I'm gonna open that.
I thought I teleported, and yet I'm back here. I am the confusion.
There we go.
Where did I get disconnected? What's happening?
I'll let this go while I eat some more pudding.
Y'all are nowhere near like
Honestly,
history's
don't
greatest
know
monster,
which
so
one is
chill
more
the
enough
F
to
out.
have murdered my
Guys.
family.
Is it weird that I don't know
Just
who
pick one to
Lil
kill,
Nas
I
is?
guess. I'll consider that my answer. I trust you,
That
Johnny.
depends what you mean by knowing who he is.
I don't know who that is or what that is.
He's the one who did Old Town Road. The artist who wrote Old Town Road.
Oh, you're in the car with me.
I am in the car.
Welcome.
You know Old Town Road?
I don't know for sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna take my horse on the Old Town Road.
Yeah, I've heard that.
That he also did Montero, which Montero Call Me by Your Name, I think, which is the one where he gives Satan a lap dance.
Okay.
I don't know if you saw that one.
There's a lot I have not seen. I don't keep track of like music and stuff.
Yeah, people have been kind of like, he's been making a point out of like standing out when people complain about him because. Like, he's basically super openly gay, and being a black gay rapper, apparently causes problems.
Does it?
As one would expect. Well, like, not, like, he's not hurting anybody, it's just people are like, ooh, they don't like him because he doesn't fit into the mold, right?
Yeah, a lot of people hate people for things like that.
Yeah.
I almost grabbed that.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah. I was about to, like, get it, but I fell.
John, oh no, the gay. I got it without going down. You can reach it.
I jumped down to grab the crate.
Yeah. When you get all these Typhon Leon things, by the way, you get a special crate from his. Per planet.
Oh, I can charge this.
Was that a Maliwan gun?
Yeah, it's fire or shock.
Nice.
Figured I could use it.
Come back here. Need this. Thank you. Right, that heals us. I forgot about that. I'm like slowly, accidentally running a support. Yeah, so he did a couple songs, and people like every time he releases a new video, people get upset for absolutely no reason other than just like, you know, he does a lot of sexual stuff with kids, and I'm like, well, his name is Borman Nates. Get it? Because Norman Bates. A Lamau. So yeah, but basically people are like, oh my god, keep the gay away from my children, and they're upset because
Wait a second. Do I have 3 guns?
Yeah, you should have 3 spots.
Oh, I do. I was confused because I didn't go. I tried to swap weapons and like it didn't go to the ones I had.
So it was the silliest argument I heard against Lil Nas X was, Old Town Road was a kids song that kids liked, and they played it on the kids radio stations, and now you're doing all this stuff where you're like openly naked in the shower and having sex with another man. And first of all,
I feel like I've heard this. Ooh, a legendary. I feel like I've heard this argument with like Miley Cyrus.
oh yeah, it's just like, I don't know who the heck told.
That looks like a fun gun to use.
I don't know who the heck told people Old Town Road was a kid's song. It is nothing like that, but okay. Like, you listen to the lyrics, you have a modicum of, like, critical thinking. You're like, no, this is not a kid's song. They just think it is because it's a country song. And, perhaps up in the same line, yeah, Miley Cyrus also started off, like, pop country, and,
Yeah, they can make it. They can do a change.
Exactly. Well, the thing is that Lil Nas X never really... After the not hot water, but the, I want to say the fake controversy, because nothing he did was really wrong, but people were after him just for being gay and black and making a country song. So when...
Hey, another legendary.
Yeah, I see that. When Lil Nas X is...
That's a shield. I could use that.
When he was on the, like, country billboards, the country billboards made, like, it really hard for him to just be appreciated in the country scene, and I think that changed his mind. He's relatively young as an artist, by the way. Like, I think he's...
Yeah, I'm just focused on this ball thing that started following me.
I think that might be... Oh,
I think it's my shield. I have to look at it.
Yeah, I think so. Check it out. No country song has ever been about sex. No.
Ball drone, yep, it's about the shield.
That's the silly bit, is all the country songs have been about sex, which is just completely ridiculous to me, that people are just... But the reason, like, a lot of people were like, hey, like, why is the country billboards making such a hassle out of, like, oh, this isn't a real country song, and they're like, they were saying it's because they were rap, but, like, it really...
Is it, though?
No, it was really because he was black.
Yeah, because racism is very prevalent.
Yep.
Still.
Particularly in.
For no fucking reason.
So you know what I am happy about though is that when this came out.
Oh, who is this? This guy's still here.
Oh, that's the other boss. We're just gonna walk away.
Oh, okay.
It's fine.
Isn't there a thing down here?
Which thing? Oh, there's this.
Oh, yeah, I tried doing it too. Nothing happened.
Maybe you should.
I landed on it.
Okay.
Now I'm second guessing myself. That other guy seemed pretty
So,
murdery too.
oh, and the devil shoes. Oh yeah, that's right. He put like a drop of blood in this Nike pair of sneakers he was making, and.
You know what? Let's go kill the other guy.
Yep, I'm down. So like, there's also. Oh, I don't want to get.
You might not want to stand there.
Yeah, no. There's also a slight amount of controversy in him putting blood in a Nike shoe, or something, Adidas or Nike, I can't remember. But people were making a huge problem out of it, and other people did it recently or prior to him, and it just wasn't causing the same amount of issue. So people are just trying to make him into this really controversial person, and he's out here living his best life. His Twitter account is a gold mine. He's almost dead already.
Oh my god, hold on.
Okay, all bases
Never mind. I
covered.
switched to shock and you already killed him.
Definitely avenge my family somewhere and all
Yeah,
that.
I mean, I have a pretty decent assault rifle. So. Yeah, Lil Nas X, personally, I very much appreciate him. So many people are trying to make him into like public enemy #1, and it is the most. It's the.
That does sound really stupid.
It's the dumbest thing. And it's funny because like, he did the he took a picture where he was pregnant, and people were like, "What the heck?" But he did it right after like Drake took a made his the cover of his album just a bunch of pregnant ladies.
Okay.
So I think that maybe that was just like a joke about that, and then people like flipped out about it, so he pushed it even further. Where he made it when he released his album, he made a whole video where he was giving birth.
Oh my god.
It was great.
That just sounds like a meme.
It is. He memes everybody.
Where are you?
I'm trying.
I'm waiting down here for you.
Nothing.
Yeah, no, nothing happens. I landed in the middle.
I thought I'd try another try. You're right. His music is excellent, actually. Honestly, the beats are. People are trash talking his music, and I'm just like, you listen to it.
I'll take a look at some music at some point.
It's rap. It's like, it's a good hip hop rap beat type.
I don't mind genres too much.
I
listen to like. I just like listening to sounds.
Yeah, I feel that.
Because I literally can listen to just different music of different languages, and I'm not doing it for like the lyrics. I'm doing it for the way it sounds.
John says Lil Nas X is a true meme lord. Yeah.
Yeah. People call me a weeb just because I fucking like listening to Japanese music. I love the way it sounds though.
I did a similar thing where like I was listening to just Sonic music for most of my Sonic music and Owl City for most of my high school.
I listen. Okay, in high school, that's a complete different genre of things I listen to. Plus anime music.
Yeah, I mean same.
I also listen to like Linkin Park, Rise Against, 3 Days Grace.
I did not do Rise Against, but I did do Linkin Park and 3 Days Grace. Void, I have been reading your light novel recommendations.
Oh yeah, recommendations. I've read a lot of this.
You ready to move out?
This is excellent. Have you guys been chatting it up in the Discord server?
I think there was a discussion before about it.
I do remember
don't
we
remember
mentioned
when.
at least once, right?
Yeah, we had a discussion about it. I just don't remember when.
Let's talk about I'm a Spider.
I'm a Spider was good.
Bollocks! Maliwan's in the tunnels! Take him out!
Hey, what kind of gun is this? There's no alternate fire. So I don't think it's Agnes. Looks like a
Drone just fires at things.
You gotta shoot.
So
Shoots.
I have my shield shoots enemies.
Excellent.
Because it's a little orb here following me.
The best defense is...
I have 2 drones now, bitch.
I have the weakest mage. I like the weakest mage, but not like the darkness. Do not like the darkness is comfortable. Okay.
I'm still up. I'm catching up to date on the darkness is comfortable. It's a very like I feel like hit or miss, but I like the way it's kind of like worked. Weakest mage I really have to get back up to date on.
Man, I'm just reading freaking Nier Automata.
Come on, we're heading to Watershed Base. It's through.
I like big books, right? The bulkier the better in my case, so.
Ready for a fight.
Yeah. Oh, for web novels, that's quite big, bulky books.
Otaku, John says to you.
Yeah, I know. I was ignoring him. I got an error.
An error? Did you get kicked out?
I assume so, since it just closed the game.
Oh. Oh, game crash. It wasn't just a connection error.
Yeah. I'm gonna put this to the be right back screen. I just gotta remember to turn it back off of that. And I'm gonna return on the game and then try and join you.
Oh, it's gonna take forever to load.
Can I join you mid-game?
You should be able to, yeah.
We'll see in a second. But no, I was ignoring his otaku comment. I agree, I am an otaku. I'm not a weeb. Because there is a difference.
There is definitely a difference.
I will admit, at otaku, yes. I can... If someone called me that, I'd be like, okay, yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. I'm cool with that.
But in no way am I a fucking weeb.
Why am I...
I got this be right back screen on until I'm actually in the game again. You know what? Actually, I can turn it back on from here.
Oh, you just don't want people, like, seeing your...
People have seen it before, probably, but... I just don't want to do what I did on fucking Sunday.
Which is?
I had the be right back screen on for I don't know how long.
Most of the stream? Oof.
It wasn't most of the stream, but it was quite a while. Because I had to go be right back because I had a very sharp pain.
Oh, that's all cool.
And I had to like go away for like 10 and 15 minutes to try and get my like the pain to go away.
Yeah.
I didn't want to be on stream. I couldn't physically like talk that well with the pain, so but I came back and I forgot to switch it from be right back to that. So I realized when Jenna called me in the middle of my stream,
oh, oof,
which is a different issue.
Oh,
she called me in the middle, which also made me look at my screen and be like, oh, I'm on the be right back screen. I was in the middle of a boss fight.
Oh, did she know you were streaming?
No, she didn't know I was streaming.
Okay.
Which I was like, but I stream this thing online now.
Was she you were streaming Tales?
Yeah. I didn't do Saturday because I wasn't feeling that well, and Sunday I played 6 hours. I'm pretty sure I'm right before the 5th forward, and then after that I'm pretty sure the opening is going to change, and we're going to go into a whole new kind of like, oh, this is going to happen in the story.
Oh, you're going to get that
Tails switch.
The Tails beat and switch, yeah.
Yeah, because the goal has just been kill the 5 lords.
Too basic.
And I'm going to kill the 5th lord, and I know there's more. And I heard there's a second opening, and I don't want to watch it because it has spoilers.
Second opening? That's rad.
Yeah. So I'm waiting for, like, I'm pretty sure it's going to happen after, like, I kill the... It's going to happen, like, the next stream, I'm pretty sure. I'm looking forward to Saturday's stream, because I feel like I can possibly beat the game in that weekend, depending on how much I play.
I hope I'm not...
Hey, look! I'm finally on the menu, on the main menu of Borderlands 3.
Can you join my game, or is it going to say, nah?
Well, I don't know. We'll see in a second. I hope you haven't been doing too much of the quest.
Nah, I just did one fight.
Yeah, because can I join you? Let's see. Social. Not that. Join. Please wait while you are connected. There we go. I think I'm entering now. I just hope it doesn't mess up too much with the story, like, with the quest progress.
No, you should be...
Because I know, like, for example, in Borderlands 2, when I joined you and Troy that one time...
Yeah.
And it threw me, like, where you guys were, and I still had all those beginner quests that were not done.
I didn't do any side quests, so I don't think that'll be an issue. We're literally on the same...
As long as you haven't completed any quests, it shouldn't. I don't think it would mess up the multiplayer we have going.
Nah, we're pretty much on the same quest.
Ooh, John just got Eleanor and Berseria. Nice.
Eleanor's the spear.
Yeah, the spear user. I really want to learn how to play her. I stopped playing as soon as I got Tales of Arise. Because I'm like, I'm gonna play the newer, better game right now.
Oh, whoa.
Well, you have to think about it. It is improved the way the game runs and everything, and I've not seen really any issues. My only issue is how much fucking racism is in the game.
Oh, really?
It's very fucking heavy-handed with that.
Well, yeah, I guess that they were talking about like in the demo they're talking about like two empires and stuff. So I guess that they each hate each other.
Yeah, it's because you're liberating the planet you're on.
The planet. Man.
Yeah, because there's 2 planets.
Ah, they're going that again.
Yeah, the other planet. This is not even spoiled because this is basic information of the game. So.
Yeah.
So you have the 2 planets. One invaded the other, and there's like a moon base in between them.
Okay, so.
And the other one's like high tech, and can use astral arts. And the planet you're from can't. They can't use astral arts, and they're not that good of tech. So you're liberating your planet because they use your planet literally to decide who's the next king.
Pyrotex! Look out!
Okay. Oh, they're here. Oh, there. So with Pyrotex, if you aim at the ball enough, it'll explode and immediately kill them?
I think I remember something like that. I remember it doing a lot of damage. I don't remember it killing them.
Yeah, you shoot it enough times. It's their crit spot. When you shoot it enough times, it just immediately explodes and kills them.
That was brilliant.
John says, "Eat the rich, peg the patriarchy." Oh yeah.
All right, let's get that channel open to Atlas HQ. Reestablishing
Guns.
connection.
That's things you need to finish the game to unlock.
All right, connection to Atlas headquarters.
You're a level higher than me right now, aren't you?
When you're
No,
ready,
still level
Volta.
11.
Oh, okay.
I might be close to getting.
I was questioning because the guns are level 12.
Oh no, I didn't.
So we're under leveled then, I guess.
Nah, we should be fine. The enemies are all
Fine.
His last.
Hey, it's this just kind of like a cutscene, right? I'm gonna put the controller down and just eat some more pudding.
I mean, it's not that long.
Reese, relax. It's Lorelei. We've taken back Watershed Base with a little help. I've got. Hang about. What is that thing on your face?
Oh, this? This is my siege mustache.
His like cybernetic eye is much more prominent in the hologram
I'm
than
a
it is in
Vault
Tales
Hunter,
from
and
the
I'm here with the
Borderlands.
Crimson Raiders.
Vault Hunter. Crimson. Holy crap, yes! Oh,
How many brains?
20,000? 50,000?
2.
You don't need all that. I'm a one-man armada.
Don't worry, I'm a man with 2 drones.
Come on! I can take back this city with a single-digit army.
A single-digit army, because you could have a.
They're good, Reese. Really good. And we need all the help we can get.
Thank you,
Bandits are
Lorelei.
pouring into the city, and they're working
Also,
with
you already
the
have a
Maliwan.
Vault Hunter on your
Looks like
side, my guy.
Hatagawa's made a deal with the Calypsos.
Yeah, isn't Zero here?
Yeah.
Everybody's just piling on.
I remember. I don't know anything after this planet.
My top
And Zero's here on account of how Zero was a friend of his in if you play your cards right in Tales from the Borderlands.
Go meet up with my agent.
Oh,
Reese,
okay.
Out.
You need to have like X amount of money, I think.
Right. While you go meet Reese's
Yeah,
agent, I'm gonna get this.
Tales from the Borderlands, you do X amount of things. If you do certain things and finish
Before you head off, I've got
properly,
something for you.
the finale you can have some characters. So you can have Athena, Zero, Janie
Since
Springs.
you're heading downtown, I'm hooking you up with a cyclone.
I think Krieg.
Fast and light, perfect for getting about the city streets. Take it for a spin.
No, remember the rest. Heck yeah! Here we go. My favorite vehicle. Fire.
I love it too. I'm just selling some guns so I have more space.
That's a mood. Can't. I don't have any.
3 sims are better than 1. I'm gonna sell that too. I don't care.
Heavy doors. All right. This is a single-person gun.
I have a feeling I'm seeing a graphical glitch.
Why?
Because that's a shield with a picture of a gun. And it's got like a black background on it.
Oh no!
Oh, yeah.
What do you
That's
say
a
we
graphical
start
glitch because I'm looking.
civilizing this war-torn
You know, like when you go over a gun, it kind of like, or a
Let's
thing, it
start
like
with the most
bounces
precious
it up and down
commodity,
without
coffee. I'm feeling
moving the
right
background.
ragged and
Yeah.
Yeah, the black
when I make
background's moving
mistakes,
with the gun.
people die.
Oof.
And I'm sure my troops could use a pick-me-up as well. Head to the Rise and Grind coffee shop to get started.
Coffee
Okay.
time.
I'm gonna sell it, but like. Oh. Okay, there we go. I thought it wouldn't let me sell it for a second there.
Is that where you crashed the game?
I'm not gonna crash the game again.
Reese's agent is a bit of a loner, but he's got
Don't
quite
be,
a knack
don't be
for
jinxing yourself. Liam and I learned the hard way that
I'm
you
sure
put things into the
enjoyed it
universe,
all just grand.
the world will get mad. I kept saying things on last night for Dragon Quest, and they come to bit me in the bum.
Were they?
Yeah, I was like, oh, as long as he doesn't do this every time he'd do it. Like, oh, we almost won, and then Liam's like, why would you say that? Immediately after I lose, I was like, oof.
I'm waiting for the vehicle to deploy.
I have my vehicle here, I don't know.
That took a long time.
Oof. Look, it's a robot with a mustache.
What can I do to like help you
I think.
or whatever?
Hold on, let me get a close one.
Is there a mustache?
No, it's not. It's just a tube in his face. Oh, there. I want to get the hover wheel because it's by far the coolest one.
A hover wheel?
Yeah.
Barista, what do you look like? You do not have a mustache, but I remember you with a mustache.
I also remember him with a mustache.
Can't do it. Power cord just blew out, and I can't do the coffee thing without the power thing.
God, I'm getting annoyed already.
Of course. But it's okay. It's okay.
Ooh!
Right, there's a Maliwan heavy nearby. He calls himself Core Daddy like a real arsehole. Bloke's got a power cord built right into his suit. That'll get us up and
Look what I got! It's called the Sonic Wheel. It goes fast, and it's blue.
Nice. This one's red. I think I grabbed yours.
You're probably, I have the Firehawk, that'd be fun. I'm just gonna get this to the fast travel, not the fast travel. Where do I have to go? Yeah.
Oh, did you connect these, the electric thing with the water?
I did, yeah. I created all those. That way I could, it's not where I have to go. Where's the dang diggity dang dong diggity?
Oh, there's a quest here.
To get this to Ellie. What do you mean? Oh gosh. Okay, my wheel got stuck on fat loaded nothing. Oh, you got the Battle Royal quest!
Did I?
Yeah.
I picked up Kilowatt.
Yeah, that's the one.
Kilovolt or whatever.
Kilovolt, yeah. It's not really Battle Royale.
I mean, I'm not gonna want to remember his name. He's gonna be dead in a moment anyways, so...
It's gonna be a long moment, but yeah.
I'll meet you down on the planet. Full disclosure, we used to date. After I left, he joined the Children of the Vault. A cult of mindless followers must have been a magnet for an insecure nothing like Kilovolt.
Oh, I jumped off by accident.
Oof.
Try and jump up here so I have a better view.
Kilovolt's gonna be in a different, like, area, so we can wait on that for a hot sec.
Who's shooting me? Oh. A hover cyclone's shooting me, by the way.
Oh, where is it?
Where I am. Do you want it? I'm not gonna kill it.
I'm gonna see where
Oh, like, I can ignore it. I'm just gonna let it shoot me.
I'll get to it. How far are you?
I'm at the objective.
Okay, cool. I have the sonic boosters now.
You see it? Go hijack it.
It's mine.
Yeah, he's dead. Okay.
It's gonna keep going back and forth between the,
Hey, Core Daddy.
have a good night, John. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, I think it has, like, better maneuverability to use the hover wheel.
Alright, he's dead.
Already.
Solid kill, Vault Hunter. That guy was a real wank muffin. Now grab the power core.
Well then.
Oh man, I'm out of...
Love it.
Oh, did you just level up?
Oh yeah, I leveled up. Hold on, I'm waiting for his body to like despawn so I can actually see the items.
There you go.
There we go.
Now head back to the shop and
Get me some damn coffee already!
Laurel, I'm gonna need you to chill.
Look, I'm sorry,
She can't.
but I'm the only thing standing between these civilians and a Maliwan armada. This coffee is gonna save
Baroni is now
lives.
lurking.
Starting with mine.
Amazing.
Heck yeah. They sure are lurking.
Holler at ya.
You got it?
Yeah.
Cool. Very cool. Now hit the bell. That should
Oh, there we go. That's where it gets mustache from.
voila. Or whatever.
Oh yeah, the mustache.
One did
Amazing.
mustache.
Powered up. Can we get that coffee now, barista?
I don't want no must. You need a container, man.
No can do. We're like an eco-friendly shop, you know, so you'll have
Oh, okay.
Well, bollocks. Wait, I know. There's a Maliwan commander who's always got a trail.
Gotta mug the mugger.
See if you can track him down. Honestly, that
Let's
caffeinated
see.
sewer juice Maliwan calls coffee is practically a war crime on its own. I just want that commander's mug.
There we go.
Take out some of the rank and file to draw out the commander. That mug is mine.
Let's get that mug. We're going this way. Why'd I get in the vehicle if it's right here?
Yes. Oh, I got corrosive damaged. Cease and desist. I do really like the fact that enemies have different weapons in this game.
Variety is very good.
Okay, well this thing is like, come on. Come here.
Oh, that's you. Okay.
Caffeine Carl. No coffee for you. I am the coffee commander. Insomniac.
Wired whale, you're dead.
Oh, this is a big guy. Bad egg pirate. Oh, he's gone.
Boom. Riot trooper.
They're the ones with shield, right?
Yeah.
Get him! Get those crits.
Oh, I'm out of ammo for that. Let's switch to my other legendary.
Oh, he does this.
Oh, it does like a line.
Oh, the one. Yeah, it's all corrosive. That's you?
Yep.
Heck yeah.
Pretty useful. Let me grab the cup.
Wait, what does it say? World's greatest commander. That is so totally mine. I'm the coffee commander.
There is an artisan mod over here.
Whoa, I just zippity doo. I don't see
Here, I'll pick it up and drop it.
Alright, I'm using the purple tree, so I don't know if it's actually gonna ever give me anything that's useful for that tree.
Oh man, we're
drop.
so bloody close. I can almost taste that Arcturian
I have one of those too, I don't need that.
Hurry back to the shop, come on!
I'm gonna run to the shop if you wanna look at some loot.
Slip and slide on this banana peel.
What?
You don't remember that part of Come on, we gotta fight this coffee commander wannabe.
Maliwan's looking for a bloody nose.
Damn it, can't you leave me just one good thing, Maliwan? Just one cup of goddamn coffee!
Oh, there's an enemy right here.
Yeah.
No, I mean there was one behind me is what I was getting at.
Oh, okay. I can't, Amara, I'm gonna need you to aim that attack more often, okay? I'm sorry, but like, when I point it at somebody, it needs to go see them.
Just go through walls. Looks like it can.
Barista bot?
What?
Just shut up.
Oh, you're lying?
Get us the coffee.
Yeah, like this. Like here, I'll fire it.
I think it could go around them. Like, it's two connecting bullets.
Well, I shot it, and it was going through this wall here.
Interesting. Locally sourced. Man, I finished
World's greatest commander.
I finished Dragon Quest 8 last night.
Yeah.
Oh man, the ending was like awesome.
Oh, that's good at least.
It's everything I wanted to happen to the worst character in the game, and I'm like, yes. And then I learned that it can get even better, but I need to do the post-game dungeon.
Are you doing that on stream or?
No, I'm not gonna do that on stream. That's gonna be a lot more grinding than I want the people to do. And I'm low-key wanting to get onto Ori.
Lorelai is gonna orgasm at this coffee apparently.
What I was considering doing was get to the alternate ending and then work from there, like not stream it but record it. So I thought that would be a nice idea.
Okay.
Because like it's not that big. It's just a small difference based on. I already like there's no since I looked it up. I don't know like there's no special reaction to be had to it because I know it now, right?
Yeah.
Like the reason your character is immune to curses for the entire game.
So necessary.
Where is she looking? Every time
Rise and grind's back in business, and that coffee's
she was not even like
ready.
looking at me when she was thanking us.
Don't worry about it.
Thanks, Lorelei. Give up the log, Walter. I'll never stop pursuing it.
Ah, bollocks!
Maliwan's here. Come on then. Let's show her what a little caffeine does for our...
They have giant space wheels. Oh yeah, the Nogs. Forgot about the Nogs.
I'm currently not doing anything to it.
Nog? Woo-wee! Cryo damage. Blaster. Oh. I know you don't watch Death Battle,
Yeah, you're right, I don't.
but the recent one was interesting.
Was it?
Oh yeah, it was.
I think it's lower there.
It was Goku Black versus Reverse Flash.
Okay.
Yeah, I can immediately tell you that whoever you expect won. Because anytime the Flash shows up, it's just disgusting. The Flash literally has lost 0 fights so far.
Well, was the Flash like really strong or something?
The Flash is actually incredibly stupidly overpowered. Even by like DC Universe basic concepts.
Huh, okay. I don't know too much about DC, so...
I mean, me neither, but the way I understand the way they explain the Flash's powers and stuff, it's just completely bonkers.
This guy's just floating. Oh, there he goes.
Like, the fact that he can run so fast he can just travel through time is a thing, and it's a thing.
Yeah, travel through time, different dimensions, or something like that too, right?
Yep.
Oh, there's a side quest.
Yep, I think we just unlocked it because of the... Oh yeah, it's the burger joint.
At least till tomorrow morning.
Oh yeah, perfect combo to coffee, apparently.
Could you do
Oh,
I hear a dog.
Me too, dog.
Now that we've got
My window's wide open, so...
priority number 2 is food. Maliwan recently took over the Dynasty Diner, which was...
Talk about a store I would never eat at, by the way.
before it got taken.
Dynasty Diner?
Oh yeah.
Help him take his diner back.
Oh yeah, earlier we in the house we were talking about your poor choice of like your trash taste in genres for anime.
What do you mean? You mean because I don't like isekai?
No, it's mecha.
There's this Maliwan
Oh,
guy,
okay.
Captain Rogue.
Yeah, because there's a lot of mecha anime coming out this season, and then we're just like, Nat's gonna hate that.
Yeah, who's gonna not be happy about that? Me. Listen, okay? I don't like mechs, and I'm gonna stand by that fact. Y'all...
People's arguments were like, well, how does he feel about cars or like armored vehicles and stuff?
I don't like him either, for the record. Like, just gonna throw that out there.
Here to help, boyo.
I'm like super on the fence about sci-fi as a genre in general. Just matter of fact, I have a hard time with it because it's too... It doesn't appeal to me, I guess.
Okay.
Like, yeah, it just doesn't.
I mean, there are things about sci-fi that sometimes I don't like either.
I like when Nier became Nier Automata, or when they released Nier Automata, and I'd heard about Nier, right? And I heard about how like Nier Automata was all about you needed to finish it X amount of times to get the full story. I was like, this is a great concept, and I played the game and I was like, I don't want to. Like, the first time I played the game, I was like, I only am so invested in this because of how sci-fi it is. There's only so much I want, and like, the whole concept is destroying machines, right?
Yeah.
Which is, like, not... to say something super problematic, but like, it's appealing to me, I guess? It's just like the destruction of sci-fi itself. The resistance of the genre, basically. And I'm like, I can kind of live with that, but playing as an android who... I have like a fundamental issue with playing with a character that's not biological, and I don't know.
It's a very weird thing to be hung up on, though. To be honest.
I believe you, and I'm aware. It's the thing. It's a thing. It's a thing. So like, and I won't say I didn't enjoy Nier Automata. I just needed to play Nier first.
Hell yes! I can finally get back.
It's also it was coupled with another weird thing I have where I despise playing sequels, even if they're standalones, without playing the first game. I can't stand it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there's a lot of times I have that issue too. I played Automata though without playing the prequel, so.
I like honestly got hung up on about the weirdest things that would not have bugged me with a video game, even of the caliber of, especially of the caliber as Nier Automata. But I just couldn't stand it on account of like, I just had like minor issues with the fact that like it was a sci-fi thing. Oh man, I'm fighting machines while this machine's just becoming non-human, and oh what a surprise, they're basically unkillable because they're connected to a network and sci-fi blah blah blah, and I'm a robot, so when I die I just come back. I'm like, it feels like, sometimes it just feels like there's no stakes, sometimes it just feels like, you know,
it's pretty much, it's not that there's no stakes, it's like they made an in-game reason for your respawning and all that.
Yeah, and it's
and
not
that
an
why
issue
enemies
for me.
come back.
It's not an issue for me in freaking, like, it wasn't an issue for me in Automata when I played it again. It's not an issue for me in Borderlands. It's not an issue for me in Dark Souls to have a reason why I come back. So it's really just the genre that comes.
I mean, I wish I could get an in-game reason in Dark Souls why enemies come back and stuff.
Well, you have an in-game reason.
I don't remember it though.
They're hollows.
What is it?
Just like you.
Well, no, no. I mean, like every time you is that really the reason why you respawn and everything at bonfires? Is because you're a hollow?
Yeah, you're a hollow, so you're cursed, and you're cursed to come back, and then the hollows that you fight have come back so many times and have given up hope on ever attaining their goals, so they go hollow. They lose their sentience, essentially, and become mindless the way you've come to see them when you fight them. So, Writing on Games is the name of this YouTube channel that I was very appreciative of the video essay they made. Explains that, like, essentially this sets up a kind of stylistic choice as, with Dark Souls, you only really lose and your character only really goes hollow when you as the player make the choice to stop playing the game. Then, like, thematically speaking, your character would then be part of the world and just become another abandoned husk of a human.
Yeah.
So yes, you do have an in
okay. I just didn't know the in-game reason.
Yeah. With Bloodborne, it's similar, where when you die, you basically wake up in the dream, right?
Yeah.
So a hunter who is still hunting, currently actively hunting, and is beholden to the dream, will wake up like dying was just a bad dream and gets to try and try again, up until the moment where the bloodlust will overtake them, where they become beasts, like Father Gascoigne does, like a lot of the hunters you see.
Yeah.
And then, when they're disconnected from the dream and they die, then you get the lore that takes them to the DLC, which is the Hunter's Nightmare. When they die, then they come back there, and they're basically just hunting for the rest of eternity. It's just basically their version of hell.
Okay.
Which is very. Sekiro also has an in-game reason. Demon Souls also has an in-game reason, I think, though it's not as openly said as even Dark Souls.
I like when games give in-game reason for things.
Yeah. Borderlands doesn't.
For in-game reasons for mechanics is really nice.
I love it. Like Final Fantasy XIV has a fantastic in-game reason. Where it's just like, yeah, you have the echo, and that means that whenever you die, you're not dying. You're just seeing the end of that path of choices.
Yeah. Also, I really like the echo as a storytelling device as well.
And the fact that they implemented so baked into the story is very good. I like it a lot. It's like it's one of my favorite parts of Nier is also the fact that they like to implement game mechanics that way. Less so than like Final Fantasy XIV. I'll give it that.
Like I'm learning a lot about like things and like also in level design too, like how to teach. Well, not really mechanics yet, but like I got to learn how the first level of Mario is like a perfect like
teaching
level.
Yeah.
Because of like how it teaches you things at the beginning of the game.
Mm-hmm. I also like Hades a lot for the way that they. Well, I actually like.
They implemented dying into the story, so...
It's really good.
Imagine what would happen if you can win the game on your first try. What would happen?
It's possible. You can't. You can get...
Can't?
No, you can get to Hades and beat him if you're really, 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 really good. No death runs have been done and attempted, so I know you can do that. You just can't finish the game without dying. And that's because they implemented an in-story reason as to why Zagreus has to go through even after you finish the game.
I haven't beat the game once.
Well,
But I also stopped playing.
Yeah, spoiler alert.
I just don't have the time.
Yeah, I understand.
And if I have the time right now, I'm gonna want to probably level up from Final Fantasy 14.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's looking like I'm getting a few people that are interested in doing content that I'm interested in. So.
Yeah, I see Stars trying to recruit people. That's cool. I like that she.
Oh yeah, I'm happy. Like I want to get like a static or a raid team, because I want to be able to have a group of people I can play content with. Like I've been looking for a really long time.
So with Hades, spoiler alert for people who haven't played Hades and are wanting to listen to the story by themselves. With Hades, the way it works is when you get, when you do beat Hades finally, you know how his whole goal is get out, find mom, right?
Yeah.
So when you do defeat Hades the first time, you leave the underworld and you find Persephone, and you're explaining that because Zagreus died when he was born, when he was like basically stillborn, but revived because he's a god.
Yeah.
They explain to you that actually, how's that? They explain that he's tied to the underworld and can't live outside of it. So the Styx calls him. Whoa! This thing has a shock thing.
What thing?
This Maliwan Outrunner has a laser beam, essentially.
I am fighting for my life.
Oh dang! Let me just.
You know what? I might be able to kill the service bot faster. There we go.
Yeah, so they explain that because of the Styx brings him back to the underworld, and essentially he dies every time he leaves. He can only spend so much time outside of the underworld realm, without basically dying again and getting brought back down to the house.
Doesn't that just make your goal kind of like you can't complete it then?
Yes and no, because every time you have it, like, because of the way, you know how the conversations in Hades work, right?
Yeah, I'm guessing the story still progresses. So.
Yeah, so the story progresses every time you talk to Persephone, unlocking more paths, and eventually you bring Persephone down to the underworld, and then at that point it's just trying to appease Demeter, and they come up with why. They come up with the you know how the myth of Persephone is that she was quote unquote kidnapped by Hades, then she ate the pomegranate seeds and has to come back to the underworld 3 to 6 months a year, hence winter.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's in Hades they're just like, yeah, Zeus comes up with that to appease Demeter. He's like, we'll make up something about pomegranate seeds and how she has to stay down there because she ate some.
Huh. Okay.
Hades is like kind of peeved at Zeus because it's all his fault that this happened mostly, but Zeus is like, man, he's just mad at me because he's being a baby. Like the game, no qualms at telling you that the Olympians are problematic.
Well, they've always been.
Oh yeah. The game, I like the way that Supergiant likes to like, in that game they take like a whole bunch of like myths, obscure or not, and they put them into the world in a way. So like there's a myth out there, or there are translations to the original myths tying Zagreus, who is a very uncommon myth that comes up, but he does exist, into and sometimes it confuses him with Dionysus, or says that he is Dionysus, or you know, some translations say that he's the same. Some myth writers back in the day said that he was the same as Dionysus.
Yeah.
So Dionysus comes to see Zagreus, or talks to Zagreus at some point. He's like, you know what'd be really funny, Zagreus? Is if you went to see your buddy Orpheus and you told him that you and me were the same person. And Orpheus is characterized as like super naive. So when you go see him, Orpheus is like, wow, really? That's incredible. I'm gonna write a song about that immediately. So when you tell Dionysus about it. He's like, wow, that's great. And then you walk into the House of Hades the next couple times, and Orpheus is legitimately right, like he's singing a legit song about it and saying like, you were torn apart by the Titans, and that's how Zagreus born from the pieces of Dionysus' broken corpse.
Nice.
It's great. It's in the soundtrack.
Oh my god.
It's great. Because any song that Orpheus sings has actually made its way into the soundtrack, by the way.
Looks like Reese's agent is in the
So yeah, I like they.
Made it to the location for Hostile Takeover.
I am coming. I don't know if you have any other questions for it.
I wish I would have got more ammo.
I refilled just now. These guys usually contain something. Just smash them.
Oh, these things?
Yep.
I was wondering what those are. I was like, oh, what can I do with this?
Usually something with a green, you can open it or break it or whatever.
I thought I could interact with it when I couldn't. I was like, okay.
Yeah, so... The Supergiant likes to implement gameplay and mechanics.
I have to play more Supergiant games.
I can't wait to see what they come up with next. That stuff is wild, man.
We're gonna get like a nice good game with all that Hades money.
Aw, yeah. I mean, the fact that they were not only showcased on the first Nintendo Indie Direct, they were the selling point of it, and I think that is incredibly awesome.
Yeah, that is very great. Where is Supergiant base? I'm gonna assume like California.
I want to say, I feel like it's California. Yeah. That's.
If I had to make a guess, it would be California. So.
Mm-hmm. They're like a 25, or they were like 25 or 30, like, employees for Hades, if I remember correctly. Most of them doubling over as voice actors too. So that's just incredible. And like the fact that
if I was better at that, I would totally do that as well. Like save some like money with voice actors. Just voice like a character, even like a minor character. Just voice the character yourself. Just make sure you do a good job at it.
Yeah, exactly. And
because like you can always do more takes to make sure you get it right.
Yeah, and since you're basically paying yourself for the same work anyway,
yeah, it saves money that way too.
And they did such a bang up job. Like, the voice actors also had like singing roles. Most of Darren Korb does like half the roles in the game. He's also the guy. He's the composer for the entire soundtrack. And he's the composer for all of Supergiant's soundtracks. And I don't know if you've actually sat down and listened to some of those soundtracks, but it is.
I haven't actually sat down and listened to any.
I've
heard like one of the main ones.
For Hades?
Yeah.
And my personal favorite soundtrack isn't Hades, just because, I guess, it's not because it's bad, it's not because I don't like it, it's just not what I just like Pyre a lot better, but that's because Pyre has a...
I have to play that. I still don't think I've seen gameplay.
It's essentially a visual novel.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's a visual novel with some gameplay bits that affect the story somewhat. So, like, it's basically... They describe it as Wizards basketball. So it's 3-on-3 Wizards basketball is how they describe it. But the strength of Pyre definitely lies in its storytelling, and the world they built. The world they built is just... I'm
shooting burgers!
You have got to try the Arcturian Super Black. It is honestly the most wonderful thing.
Sorry, I got distracted by the gun I pulled out.
Oh, you actually have a gun that shoots burgers? How come I didn't...
Look!
Omori. What is Omori, my friend? Yeah, I see.
Omori?
Yeah.
Damn, that's a very good, it's kind of like a psych horror RPG.
Oh, gosh.
It's like it's an RPG with psych horror elements.
I'm scared now. I'm afraid of them. Them psych horror games.
It's a computer game. I would totally play it. Hey, look, it's the boy.
Here comes the favorite soundtrack for a game. Liam says, "I see.
I don't think I've heard all too much from it. I mean, I love. If I have to name favorite soundtracks, Undertale is up there for me.
Absolutely.
Because a lot of those are very good.
Zero's heads-up display. Zero's helmet display is great. Ironically, does a lot of dividing.
Nice. So I'm just wiping my eye. my left eye has an issue that it'll just constantly water
Yeah.
and irritate me throughout the day.
Yeah, I've had that when I'm tired.
I also wake up sometimes where it's like, you know, like sleep with like the stuff in your eye.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my left eye is sometimes sealed shut by that.
Oh.
That was a person, right?
Yeah, I gotta figure out what's up with it.
Used to be a Crimson Raider like you. Wondered where he'd ended up.
Wonder where Zero ended up.
Cryptic, but he's as deadly as they come.
I'm gonna use this burger gun for a bit.
Oh, you did recommend him already. And I never did it because I was... Still on the list then, probably.
It seems like a very good game. I've watched the endings and stuff for it.
Endings?
Yeah, because there are endings.
I feel like I know things mentioned. I feel like I might have seen it. I am very, very, very reticent when it comes to horror games because of the fact that...
Well, it's not really, you won't see it that much. Psych horror is kind of subtle sometimes, but it's mostly an RPG where you battle things, kind of like Earthbound style.
Interesting.
I think.
Okay, no, that...
It has a thing with emotional states, so like your characters do different things based off if you're like happy, sad, and you can do different like abilities that can change your emotional state.
I see.
I think I have a basic understanding of the game.
Got me a corrosive.
I haven't looked too much into it because it's something I would probably play if I had time and the money.
I was looking at Oninaki, I think the name of the game is. Some point, that's an RPG. It's like not at all bad. It's one of the only turn-based RPGs I like. Well, that's rough. I'm in love with turn-based RPGs, so that's not a bad thing. Like as you can see from my streams, I don't have an issue with that. Though I'm not doing an RPG until like potentially next time I do a stream after Final Fantasy.
I like doing Tales of Arise on the weekend, but I've been so tempted to just because like all of Sunday I think I had like nobody. I had Sal show up from the beginning and then no one else for the rest of the day, and I was just so tempted. Like if I'm gonna do that, I might as well just play it on my own so I can at least like, oh yeah, I really want to play it. So
yeah.
It's because people probably aren't going to tune in because it's spoilers.
Yeah, that's like the downside to playing a game that just came out.
Yeah. For the most part, for like the day one stream I had of it, where I streamed for like 12 hours, there were people because it's the beginning of the game.
Yeah, so people will come in.
But as the game goes on, people don't want to get those spoilers.
Exactly. I find that I don't actively search out new games that just came out just because unless I'm just playing like a first impression type thing.
It depends what kind of like game it is, especially.
Yeah,
RPGs usually want to do those on their own.
To the point where some RPG companies are like, hey, you're not allowed to stream past this.
Yeah, I wonder who you're talking about, huh?
No, I don't think that's ever happened.
I'm gonna run away for a second while I adjust the volume, because I feel like it's a bit loud.
Gotcha.
There. I made the game a bit quieter, because I feel like it was very, very loud.
Like your game?
Yeah. Like, it was loud to me, and I was looking at my my audio levels, and it was going up to about where we were talking.
Okay, I see. Let's go.
Do I need help? Let's see. Oh, hi, Zero. Oh, Zero, thank you. Well, I might not need it.
Oh, Zero, yeah, NPCs will... I have a
yeah, that surprised me, and that's something I'm a fan of. Fucking AIs actually can do things.
I want to say that they used to do it, but I'm not convinced.
Well, how often do we see NPCs? I don't remember seeing, like, any.
Motion-based combat is interesting. I think there was a game, like, very similar to that. Not similar to that, sorry. There's a game that I was looking at, by Atlas, of course, that I was intrigued that had a weird...
I've been very tempted to try and get a copy of Persona 3.
The
Because I very much want to try and play it.
Like the festival version or one of the new...
Yeah, because at least 4, I know a lot of stuff about it. I have it, but I know so much about it that I just don't really care too much.
Yeah.
But 3, I know only really one thing. And it's the fate of the main character, I think. Like, I know basic information about that.
Oh, you mean Dorkun?
I don't know too much about the game. I just know that something happens to the main character.
Oh, just something happens? Okay.
Yeah, I don't know exactly.
I'll call him Dorkun until you figure it out. There's
Okay, well,
think you can figure that out without like actually.
I'm not gonna look it up, and I don't know when I'll ever play it, but that might be a fun game to actually do on stream because it's kind of older now, so most people who would come and see it would be like, "Oh, I've seen this game before."
Oh man, I've seen I've seen a certain streamer that I like to listen to.
I have a mod I'm gonna drop for you.
Drama stuff. Yeah, what? A mod? Oh, cool.
Found this.
Well, that's a lot of extra stuff. I don't know if it's actually useful. Yeah, so a streamer I know prompted Atlas to take a jab at him a while back, like years back, when he was playing it, and he decided to rage quit right during the final boss. That was very good.
What?
Yeah, there's a certain streamer that you know I like to listen to the drama stuff for, right? And that streamer, we can't even equip class mods yet. That's right. My bad.
I'm thinking who you're talking about.
What's that?
I'm trying to think of who you're talking about.
It's 3 letters, and he's very known to be a joke on the internet.
There's one name that comes to mind, but I don't know if it's correct.
I'll just say it's DSP, Star Central.
Okay, no, then that name didn't come to mind.
Who did you think of?
When you said 3 letters, I thought XQC.
Oh, I've never
That's
XQC.
He's very loud and irritating sometimes.
Gotcha. No, DSP's just this scummy type of streamer, I guess.
Zero is about to divide.
So, when he played Persona 3, he got to the final boss and rage quit right there during the final boss.
Really?
Yeah, didn't finish the game ever.
Wow.
Which prompted.
I really want to fight the final boss. Like I've heard the sound, like the music for that, and it sounds so fucking great.
It is really good.
I want to learn how to make music. I have a Udemy course that I can do for that, and when I have money, I plan on getting a MIDI keyboard.
Nice. Yeah,
because it's like I'm gonna be doing a bit of music learning, and I found it in class in next semester. Cinematography class is 1/2 visual, 1/2 audio.
Oh damn.
So it's like 2 different. Pretty much, it's the same class, but like 2 different professors are doing 1/2 each. And we have a sound design expert at the college. That's gonna teach us.
Heck yeah.
But I want to get a MIDI keyboard.
Where we going?
We're going straight this way, I think.
Yep.
We can get a vehicle actually.
Yeah, you do that.
Yeah, I can get one for both of us.
No, well, yeah, no, don't worry about it.
Well, I'll just respawn then. Respawn vehicle.
So, because the Persona 3 final boss thing was really cool because it's the Velvet Room.
I love when music has leitmotifs from other songs.
Yeah, so it's an epic version of the Velvet Room theme, right? If I remember correctly.
Yeah, it has the Velvet Room theme, like the whole. It's pretty much got the whole song in it too.
Yeah.
I was gonna say leitmotif, but that's pretty much the whole thing.
Yep. I also like Persona 4's true final boss also has the theme that you've been hearing for the most part at the end of a boss fight, like the happy theme, or basically the wind down theme for the game's story beats, but like Requiem version, I think they call it, something like that, where like it's symphonized. So this is really cool too. I think that Persona 5's final boss, I can't actually remember. I need to not be here next cycle.
Anyone else want to try?
Boss fight?
Yeah, looks like it. Oh. Mother Brain? When did we start playing Metroid?
Walk down like that.
Why bother walking at all?
Min-maxed intelligence.
Min-maxed? Maybe.
I wonder what he minned.
Probably his con.
Probably his height.
With your...
Can I... Okay, I don't have a shock weapon anymore, so here, eat burgers.
I went the wrong way. Okay, hold up. You got a vehicle, so let me just hop in that.
Burger!
Motion-based combat sounds bad.
It's pretty much, I think, the status effects, pretty much.
Oh.
It's the status effects are based on emotional states.
I just like wild RPG mechanics. You know? Oh, this.
It seems very nice. Like, I would love to try the game. I just not have money to buy it, or the time to really play it either.
Yeah.
If I did it, I'd probably have to do it on stream. That'd be the only time I'd have. Would be the weekend when I play some games.
That's why I'm very excited when I get to play a game I really, really want to play on stream.
Wow, that was such a hard fight, by the way. Let's pick up all of the class mods here that were mine and not be able to equip them yet.
Mod here.
There's the other one.
Right.
I'm trying to pick up the class mods so that I have the options when I do unlock it.
Yeah.
I've touched worse.
Return to the base and send that data to Reese. I have more to kill.
All stuns.
Oh, and Vault Hunter, you are worthy of that name. Good hunting for you.
All the highest praise. But
Thank you, Zero.
one go without any spoilers, like at all. Much like Undertale, where the experience is significantly lessened if you have not played it.
Right out of my
If you learned anything about it.
Not satisfied.
Well, for Amori, I know what happened, so it's probably not good for me to play it.
Said I was 12th in line to run the company, so I made 11 quick little cuts to the family.
That's like playing Nier too. I feel like playing Nier with spoilers really
It makes me think of Jack.
Now you've put yourself
oh. You in the trailer? That's why I'm not looking at anything Deltarune 2 related to. I feel like
like for example, I have not played Undertale. I've seen a lot of content for it though, so I've pretty much played it.
Yeah, I've also. I've only beaten.
Deltarune Chapter 1, I've seen a lot of content for 2, which was kind of why I just went straight into Chapter 2 and I decided I'm actually going to play it this time.
Yeah.
And I had a good time. It was great.
When Deltarune Chapter 1 came out, you guys played it, so I knew pretty much everything that was going on with that.
Vault Hunter. Why do you smell like brains and fried
Then
stuff?
I
You know what? I don't
played
know.
myself, and I was like, okay, some of
Reese,
this is
let him
new,
know you got
but
the job
I feel like I saw it all coming, so meh. So Deltarune Chapter 2 I'm staying away from, because if I ever do want to try it, since it's free, I actually enjoy experiencing by itself, much like if I played... I feel like if I had to play Undertale by myself first, I would have really enjoyed that, but instead sat through and had someone else have the experience because I watched other YouTubers play it, and I was like, the story beats are fantastic, not gonna lie, they're beautiful, but now that I know them, there's really no point to playing the game because it is entirely a storytelling game. No matter what you play, unless
there is difficulty in the combat with the bullet hell mechanics.
Yeah, if you're playing like Genocide Red specifically,
yeah, that's where it's like really high end, but there's still a lot of bullet hell mechanics in the normal and the pacifist routes.
Yeah.
That's as good a promise as any killer.
Yeah, it's just not as bad. Like, if it's ramped up slow enough that like it's
I have never seen Reese
solidly.
You're really something.
Sorry, it's ramped up slow enough that like you can pick up on it fast enough to just not have issues come the end.
Yeah. Like when Jenna first played the game, and she got to the final boss, I actually helped her beat it. Like, I hadn't touched the game, and I did it.
Do you mean Photoshop Flowey, or...?
Yeah, that one.
Sorry, I mean, like, spoilers.
Well, I mean, it's been a long time. It's been over 6 years.
Yeah, I just, I don't want to... Just in case. I've got class mods. I just... Arms deal violent damage.
Oh, are we done this area now?
I don't think so, though they might send us...
If we did, this is new content for me.
I actually don't know. We can do Kilovolt, actually.
Let's try and do everything on the planet.
And you said, I'm going with Team Loser Stash?
Yeah.
Come on, work with me here, superfan. This whole beat
Your assumption that I am a fan of yours, Tyrene, is where you're gonna lose, my
but it's
friend.
got a shelf life. Specifically, when you die. So, try to keep it going. Maybe
Yeah, I think they're sending us to, Athena's.
Electricity.
Yeah, it's a whole other side area where we can do a bunch of side quests. We will be back here because, as you can see, we have not opened a vault.
Yeah. I assume we're backtracking to a lot of planets, probably.
Athenos is honestly just like a straight line.
Oh, there's a thing here.
So there's not much backtracking to be had there. But
Let's see what's here. Oh, Typhon.
I found the key just sitting there in front of the vault. Good thing I didn't open it myself. I gave the vault key to Atlas, got a boatload of cash, and the rest is history. Anyway, as soon as I made my money, who shows up at my door but Aslan de Vega, saying I owe him half of the cut? Baloney! I was on my own.
we're in the wrong place.
I figured.
Trying to figure out. Okay, so if we start from the beginning. Typhon de Leon is quite a piece of work. Did you get the right? Oh, there's another side quest there too.
Oh, hello. It's another,
Vault Hunter. There's this Quinn bloke, scientist, owes us some fancy nerd tech. but
he
we
has
haven't
VR
heard from
tech
him
on
in a
his head,
while.
so.
Is that the?
I thought he was Dr. Rapper for a second.
And either
No,
way,
it's not
try
saying
to get me
right,
the Digistruct plans for this nog hacking thing he's been working on. It would really help us out.
Oh, I remember this mission.
I think I know this quest too. I think I've done every single quest in this area. And then after that, I have no idea what's in the rest of the game.
Liam. By the way, spoiler: Darth Vader's Luke's father.
Oh, okay, hi. I got attacked right before the
right
before the transition happened.
That reminds me of I don't know if you've seen Pitch Perfect.
Maybe a long time ago?
It was funny to me. Because there's this whole subplot where she keeps saying she doesn't like movies because she doesn't feel, like, surprised by them.
Yeah?
So, like, the guy she's talking to, who is just a movie geek, he's like, what do you mean you don't like movies? Like, Star Wars has one of the greatest plot twists in the world. And she's like, please, Darth Vader's name literally translates to Darth Father. She's like, come on. And he's like, okay, what about Breakfast Club? She's like, what the heck is Breakfast Club? He's like, you gotta watch it. That's your homework. And then at the end of the movie, she gets into a fight with the guy. And, spoilers for Pitch Perfect, I guess, for those who care. I feel like that's not one of those movies that you need to be worried about spoilers for, but...
Well, how old is the movie? There's the other thing.
I don't know, it's like a 5 to 6 year old movie.
There's plenty of reasons.
Not sure, there's three movies of
I feel like it's okay. If it's only that old, then I have not seen it then.
It's, let's see the age at which... Because there's 3 of them. There's Pitch Perfects 1 through 3.
Can I equip fucking class mod yet?
Yes, we do. After that mission...
Oh, cool, yes. Let's go through my, like, 6 options.
Honestly, none of the class mods I have will actually give me anything because they don't have skills I put points in. Oh, it works.
This one gives me 2 into something I already have, so I'll have 7 out of 5.
Pitch Perfect. Pitch Perfect came out September 28th, 2012. It is an almost 10-year-old movie.
Okay.
So yeah, she eventually gets into a fight with him and she's like, oh, I'm sorry, but he won't listen to her because he's mad at her that she won't, whatever, do effort. So she stays at home at some point, all depressed, and ends up watching Breakfast Club. And she's like, this is the best movie I've ever seen in my life, which, don't get me wrong, Breakfast Club is excellent.
Yeah.
Besides,
but
I want to draw it out. Let my circuits charge a little bit before
I don't know that it's worth the reaction she had when she didn't like movies to begin with.
Yeah.
From her point of view, if her issue is that she can see storylines unfold, Breakfast Club is unique in that it doesn't really have a storyline.
I mean, I can't remember too much about Breakfast Club. I just remember, like, a group of different, like, teenagers from, like, different points of, like, the stereotypical, like, I would say classes of students, like the nerds, the jock. Isn't it like a bunch of different, like, people, like, getting together and, like, pretty much, trying to get out of detention or something?
They're not trying to get out of detention. They're forced to spend Saturday in detention because of separate things that they've done, right? So you're introduced to them very slowly as one guy who is clearly on the wrestling team, one guy who's very obviously a nerd, one guy who really doesn't give a crap about everything that's happening here. And it's stated that it's like his 3rd week in a row in detention or some nonsense like that. He's clearly very familiar with the vice principal who's supervising him that weekend, and
Yeah.
not only familiar but like knows how to get into his like under his skin. And then you get the last, who is the oh no, not the last. There's two girls. One of them is like shows as like the pretty girl or the rich girl, I guess, and the other is like the goth kid essentially. Though in terms of goth kid, it's very tame as to the definition of goth, because all she does is work.
Yeah.
But I suppose with what you can put on TV in the 80s. So yeah, that's the cast, and then.
Well, the thing is, every person who says like that they were goth doesn't mean they're like, oh yeah, they full on did every single like goth stereotype. Sometimes it's just the basic stuff.
No, you're right. My bad. So yeah, when you're going about saying, you know, the nerd, the jock, it's funny because there's a line where they go, "We are more than what you see us, but we're also exactly what you see us. We're a jock, a nerd, a princess, a criminal, and a freak." I think, because they've been kind of shoehorned. The plot of the movie revolves around them essentially getting to know each other and speaking to each other, opening up about themselves.
Yeah.
And they learn that like they all have separate kinds of pressures around their lives that they feel they need to live up to, no matter what the stereotypes about them are. So where every one of them thinks that the other just gets to do what he wants or live life how they want, they learn that like, nah, that's not how that works. We all have like very similar issues on account of how we're all just teenagers trying to make our way into this world, right?
See, they renamed the suicide psychos to martyrs.
I did not notice that.
I guess they took out the name suicide.
Yep, sounds about right. So Breakfast Club is like more of a social study than a straight up story told, but it's written very nicely, in my opinion. Now I don't think I have the chops to criticize it in an actual thinky critical way, but
I wanted to try and do some like not critiques but like reviews of some things like games.
yeah, I've tried on Twitter. Doesn't really take.
Like for example, after streaming a game, it would be lovely to like examine the game after and be like, what parts did I like? What parts did I not like?
Yeah, absolutely. The problem is that when I do that and I stream a game and I finish it, I'm like, man, I like this game a lot, and there's nothing I can really think of that I didn't like at the moment because of how like I really just like the entire experience of being able to stream it, right? The fact I'm minded that I'm going to finish a game means that I kind of turn off the wow, I don't like what's going on aspect. Unless the name of the game is Drakengard.
Well, I think I have a great thing of like I can see the bad in some things. Like I don't have like those just like for example, when you think of like when people said nostalgia goggles, I looked at people's beloved Mario 64 and I did not like it.
Liam says the final boss yesterday, and I'm like, look, everything I thought I'd have qualms with that final boss yesterday wasn't actually a problem. Like, the biggest issue I was gonna have with the final boss is that what if
dealing with a bad egg.
Yeah, see that? The biggest issue I was gonna have with the final boss is if I had to do phase 1 all over again. Guess what? I didn't have to, so that was great.
Okay. Separating from you, I'm heading the other direction.
No, right, sure. Yeah, I guess you could call it a phase. It's kind of sideways a phase. The first part of the final boss fight is that you need to use an item 7 times, but that item's only counts as a use if every one of your characters use it on the same turn.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Ew.
Yeah, so you think that's like super annoying, right? It's kind of bleh if you have to do it more than once, because if you die and then you do it again, I'd be really peeved, but like, it's pretty open about how it's going to do it. He's not using all his abilities to take you down on the spot. You have enough, like, I was at 1 level under the recommended level. I was doing fine for that, and then you get a full heal right after, and you go into phase 2. So I was like, okay, if I didn't get a full heal, it'd have been annoying. If I had to redo that part, it'd have been annoying. So that's great. Honestly, the rest of the boss fight is just because I was a little underleveled and I wasn't doing like optimal choices for most of the fight. Which is to be expected when Dragon Quest is absolutely doing a great job at being an RPG that forces you to think through boss fights.
Yeah.
Also,
I love that.
I'm
speaking of RPGs still.
Yeah.
I've been watching more like design doc videos related to like RPGs.
Yeah.
Because like I kind of want to do my capstone project for like the last year as an RPG.
As an RPG, yeah. Yeah, that's cool.
So yeah, I would have to have people who were on the same wavelength as me with that though.
Alright, you have like a team.
Because it's a group project.
I see.
You have different roles, and you're like each have a certain duty in the team.
I see.
I'm gonna try and go for the programmer role, but it might be hard to like get around that.
I feel like maybe why everyone else will want to do the programmer role.
It's because there's different routes, like there's level design. I don't know the exact routes, but I know there's like artist and programmer for sure. But then there's some other roles that also kind of go with programming if you have time.
Okay, do you think you got something
like level designer?
I see.
Like stuff like that.
Team of what? 4 people? How big is your team?
I think it's 4 people.
Yeah, 4 people's like what I'd expect.
But I've been watching some design doc videos about RPGs, and because even now, like, I'm still thinking of like, oh, what kind of story could I write? And there is, when I think of like, what kind of game I want to make, the only thing that stops me is like, okay, how do I do a story with this?
Mm.
Because I can think of like the mechanics and like, oh, how I want it to run, but then I don't like starting from that position.
Yeah.
Did I miss like something back here I could have grabbed? I'm checking.
There's a lot of enemies in this area, holy cow. Relax, I'm just trying to get some ammo.
Okay, it was a side area, I just missed. But no, it's for example like, I would love to try and do the, you know how like the Persona day-to-day thing?
Yeah.
And like you would go into like a separate world for the more RPG parts.
Yep.
I could probably do that very well. It's just I would need a good story reason. Yeah, it's mostly that. It's just I would need a good story reason for it. And once I'm there, it's not even gonna be. My thing is like all these mechanics. From my point of view, they would be easy for me to probably program.
Yeah.
But I never have the chance because to do that I need a lot more things ahead of time.
Yeah.
So I can't just do it. For example, oh, I need some art for different things, or I would need story elements already in place, like dialogue in place.
Yeah.
I'm fighting Trudy.
Oh, gotcha. Just don't fall into the same trap that Yandere-san did.
I don't have spaghetti code for one.
Spaghetti code? Isn't that like this super awful thing he's using to write the game?
Spaghetti code is literally code that's almost unreadable to anybody but the person who wrote it.
Oh, okay, spaghetti code because he's just doing the bad code. It doesn't matter what.
It's bad programming, not using like best practices, stuff like that. I don't know. I haven't actually seen the code. I've only heard it called a spaghetti code, and I believe it.
I wouldn't surprise. Well, I wouldn't be surprised because apparently all he does is add stuff, which bloats the software a lot. I've heard he's been working on the same bits, and he just adds like features that he thinks would be cool in the game. So like, it feels like he plays a game, likes the game, likes and thinks he likes the game for an aspect, therefore adds that aspect into Yandere Simulator. So it's supposed to be like this mashup of like a Persona game and a Hitman game, right?
Yes.
And it doesn't pull off either aspect because it's to me, the way I've heard it said is it just fails at understanding why those games work the way they do, and essentially just adds those bits that that person enjoys.
Yeah. Like I feel like I could program a pretty good part of that, but I would need more elements in place. Like I would need to know exactly like, okay, what could you do to in the day-to-day activities, for example. I would need like all the things pre-planned ahead of time. But the programming side, I am confident that I could do it.
That's excellent.
Hey, I found you.
Yandere Dev was also just kind of
A lazy ass? Yeah, I can see it.
and he's still doing his thing. Yeah, I feel like he's suffering from not knowing where to put his energyitis and making money off that.
Oh, we gotta go this way.
I just took out Jenny.
We gotta go this way. There's something like above us here.
Getting attacked?
So we gotta go like this way, and we gotta go around.
I forgot how much I hated listening to this shit.
I'm trying to go for the area up here with 2. I still don't know where the
claptrap.
upper area over there is.
Right.
Dead claptrap.
Yeah.
That's the best kind. I found Lena.
Nice. Do you know radiation is a damage type in this game?
Oh, I've been using corrosive.
Yeah, it's supposed to be slag but less OP.
Okay. Okay, well I beat that person.
Who's left? Oh, just batteries.
Hold on, I need to take care of enemies around me.
Yeah, there's a lot of them in this area.
Yeah, this is just like wave after wave.
Yeah, I kind of feel like, they added enemies because they're 2 players. They do that in certain games, and I don't know if Borderlands does it. I know they strength them up usually. Liam, also the aspects he likes, he does not know why they work in their respective games. Oh, clearly, and he picked up...
Oh yeah, that's a very good way to fail at something, is not knowing. That's why another reason why I wanted to play Persona 3, so I can get more hands-on with that. I also could just finish Royal.
In those aspects that they have put in 4 and 5, Persona 3 has the rawest, less polished versions of them, so that dating aspect, the dating sim aspect, the day-to-day life they did in 4 and 5, so like 5 you know it as what it is now, right?
Yeah.
It's definitely rawer in 3. I don't know if you know what I mean, like...
I have a feeling I can kind of tell.
They polished some stuff.
My only thing, if I did do that, I would not try and do the whole, like, the same setting.
Yeah.
Because it's not like I know anything that much about that setting in particular anyways.
You mean like Japan? Or like...
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's fair. Like, I would, I'd love to see a Persona game, just that's a personal thought of mine right now, but like a Persona Light game that plays in like a medieval setting or a fantasy setting or something like that. I'm not gonna say like I don't...
Am I supposed to get up there somehow?
Yeah, we're supposed to find batteries that are like off the map. I forget how to climb up. Usually
they're up high, like the ones that we're missing still, and one's like above me, and I'm trying to figure out how to get up. Oh, there's a ladder there.
Yeah, so generally there's either a yellow thing on the wall that'll tell you where to climb up from, or a ladder will do it. Just got this.
I can't get that ladder.
Climb up the air conditioning!
Yeah, I got up a bit higher, but like I can't see where to go.
Here.
I'm gonna try the path I kind of found and see if there's a way.
Okay, I got this.
There's a ladder. Can I reach that? I can. Okay.
Oh, there's a ladder there too. It's fine. Cool beans.
I had a ladder here. I found my way to it.
Also, picking like Hitman and Persona is just such a random thing to put together. I feel like it could have.
Yeah, it is a really weird combo, but I can understand where the thought came in. But I feel like it's actually very hard to get to work together.
Yeah, I feel
and have it make sense with like the day-to-day stuff too.
Yeah, because in Hitman, like you're supposed to have all this time to set up. And...
Yeah, it's like a one mission you're setting up for.
And it's a big.
I mean, I guess you could do it like, oh, the day-to-day thing is your setup.
That's what he
But
do.
you'd have to do that very correctly.
The way I hear it, so you're supposed to do setup by, you know, talking to people, having people do certain things, but the way that I hear that it was done is most likely if you don't follow certain plans, you can't succeed at all. And a complaint I have seen by someone else who really likes the Hitman games was when Yandere Dev, when you play Yandere Simulator, you can purchase the the plans or the methods to, you know, actually.
That's kind of stupid.
Pull
And it's
off
pretty
the
much
hit.
trial and error then. It's trial and error, or you can pay money to have a guide of how to do it.
Yeah, it's like a literal step-by-step guide.
I mean, someone could also just post that online.
Yeah, it's in the game, and it's a step-by-step guide telling you exactly how to do it, exactly how, and it usually takes up all the time.
That mocks you.
Oh, nice. Why do I hear her doubled?
What? Give me a second.
You can clear the demo in like 10 minutes, yeah, because there's an exploit, and then he patched that exploit out. Listen, I'm not here to say Yandere Dev is a very good business practice man either. He's just making a lot of money off his Patreon and his Kickstarter stuff. Hasn't shown anything for it in like 12 years.
Right before you shoot him in the face.
Again, I feel like I'm hearing her twice.
I'm just gonna get up to get something quickly, okay?
Sure thing, man. Oh, stars lurking on Void stream, that's pretty rad. Sorry, it's okay, cool, next. Hop at a hop. You're what? What's that? Hold up, maybe not. Now, we're gonna try not. Okay, all the voices are doubled over. Heck.
Alright, I'm back.
Oh, you're saying I heard it twice, and then I'm hearing all the voices doubled over. Gosh darn, I've got an audio glitch.
Oh, do you have an audio glitch?
Apparently.
We can now head to the final area, it seems, so... Oh, you're in your menu here. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna go in mine, because I have an ability I can...
I'm trying to, like, not hear things twice. 'Cause it must be super annoying for people listening.
Oh, it probably is.
I just don't know how to fix it. Oh my god, even the bad... It's so weird. What is wrong with this game? Finished game, full price, folks. Technically paid for it twice because the season passed. Alright, you know what? I'm actually tempted. We're just gonna turn the sound off at this rate.
Once we do this, you could just restart the game, though.
I don't mind. No sound. Bye-bye. Banned. We don't need double audio. Actual...
This gun really does not do good in close range.
Which gun is it?
The one that does, like, the line.
It's tolerable. Nah, I don't know. If it's
Nothing.
for you, I can't imagine people who have issues double hearing, like, honestly. This area usually does that, too. I figured this isn't the first time it's happening here.
Like, you're actually hearing the double yourself, or is it like, just your audience hearing it?
Legitimately, I could hear Moxie's voiced echo itself, and then every time I'd fight an enemy, they'd also double. I think the gunshots would double as well. So all the audio files just played twice, for no reason. From my TV. And Liam could hear it twice as well, so it's a setting in the game.
I thought I might have had a similar thing for a second there, but I'm unsure.
I don't know where it's coming from. I don't know why it does that, but it's not the first time it's done it in this area, too. I think it did it when...
I know. I don't think I do have it. I thought I did for a second.
Ay, caramba. Oh, better grenade mod.
Oh, that's you.
Oh, right. He's a cult member, too.
Look at the orb thing. It's like...
Wow, this whole area is just glitched to garbage. What the heck? I am sort of tempted to just reload the entire zone.
Oh no, fans.
You got a shock thing? I don't think they're actually that useful against this guy.
After we do this, we can just restart if you want.
We can do it after
the bone zone.
They
Great.
sound like the characters are talking through a fan. It might. That sounds about right. That's a good way to describe it, I guess. 10 the token ceremony. Tuning to Who Wants to Bang a Bazillionaire, hosted by me, Kilovolt. Nobody.
Give us your bazillion money, then.
Yeah, he said he's like, I'm the prime thing. I'm the prize. What, he's such a gross guy. Here, have the token. Jenny, yay. Yes, here. Go shock yourself, Kenneth. I don't know. You just want to be gross is what you mean. I don't know if he has shields. I feel like he does.
I put my back against the wall. Oh, hello. He's immune to something.
Shock, more than likely. Oh, yeah.
I just keep seeing immune. Is it the shocking on the ground?
It might be.
Yeah, because that would be stupid to make a boss weak to its own mechanic.
That'd be great.
Oh, hello.
Hello? Ow. Oh.
We're switching to, where is he? Oh, we're shooting up there, apparently?
He's only come back once his ad phase is over, I think. Haha, you're floored.
Where is his weakness? Head?
Yes, head. I think maybe the pack on his back, but I'm not convinced. No, it's the head. Oh no, he's gonna do another thing.
There, shield's gone.
Yep. Money.
Sorry, I lied. There's a new shield.
Shooting to get stuff out of him. Cool.
Oh, I'm gonna try and jump over that.
Hold up. You think you're funny? It can't go through the lightning. What the heck? Immune to shock. Consider not being. Wow, that does a lot of damage.
He's almost dead.
Yep.
There we go.
Deal cryo damage. I just filled out a freezer burn achievement. Ooh, legendary.
I like that they added cryo to the game.
Yeah, it was in Tales from, not Tales from. Sorry.
Pre-sequel?
Yeah, it was a pre-sequel. Along with a new type of weapon called lasers. They didn't bring lasers over because in canon, Marcus doesn't like them.
Okay.
There's a potential of a traumatic experience being had at some point. Alright, let's reboot this.
Just save and quit, or do we want to run over to the end?
No, well, we're gonna get transported back anyway, so I'll just quit the game. Let's go back. See if it fixes my audio issue.
Alright.
If not, what the heck is wrong with this area?
This area is glitched. Well, I'm gonna go to you, and I'm gonna press, it says invite.
Yeah, can you join yet?
No join this time. Oh, maybe I gotta wait for you to get to the main menu.
I am also on the main menu. Maybe I have to play. There we go. Should be able to join now.
I'm not seeing a join option, still just invite or view profile.
You went from social?
Yeah.
Social. I can invite her view profile. Have you sent the invite?
She said an invite?
Did you send an invite?
No, I was gonna join from you, but if you want me to send an invite
I will send it as soon as I figure out how. There we go.
Alright.
Should have sent it twice. Hello, yes, I am the Tiger of Portoli. You got my...
Did I get a notification? Just now.
Awesome. Now, is it going to reboot your game is the question.
It's just saying joining group. There we go.
You're in! Hooray!